Okay, friends. Holy Moses. Let's just hope that my afternoon is a little bit less crazy than my morning. Hello. I have some really exciting news. I have a giveaway. There's lots of things going on, and I wanted to share them all with you guys. So I'm just gonna dive right on in here. Solo. So here's the situation. I love mixed media so much. Good morning. Good morning, Gail. So nice to see you, my friend. What's up, John? Hello. So awesome to see some friendly faces. So I love mixed media, you guys, so much. But I'm a super weirdo because I like my mixed media to have like really clear layers. Now, if you've been hanging out with me on my mixed media YouTube channel, and I am, shout out to you guys streaming there right now. I'm very excited. Good morning. You guys are the best for saying hi. Hello. What's up, ladies? Hello, and gentlemen. Hello. You guys are the best. Thanks for hanging out with me today. My morning has been nuts, like nuts. This is what I think is so funny when I schedule these and then I'm having like insanity and I'm like, I just need to show up right now. There's nothing else I can do about it, even though I'm super not ready. All right, so the reason I'm coming on today is because I don't know if you guys know, but I've done a ton with my mixed media hamburger system over the years. I did a whole series on my mixed media YouTube channel about my favorite ways to layer. It became an entire book. It's like a whole thing, right? It's 7 layers, starting with collage, ending with varnish, and my favorite layering system in the middle. But what's been in the back of my head for years since I did that book and that series, and so the whole series is on that channel. If you're like, what the hell is she talking about? A hamburger, mixed media? You can go there and check that out. What's up? And the reason that I love that freaking layering system is that it doesn't matter what you're making. Like you could make a picture of the world, the globe, and you can use the hamburger layering system. You can do it with a quote if that's like your main, feature. You can do it with no main feature and just have your layers be that. I always like to have something in the center, like, oh, I don't know. Like for example, my awesome new Art Deco dreamy portrait, and I'm doing a giveaway on this workshop today, right here, right now. So this is my favorite way to do mixed media, and I've taught the heck out of it in the last few years. But what I also realize is I get a lot of the same questions, like, well, what if I don't want like my stabilo to move, or like, what if like when things aren't working appropriately in that layering system? I always have to say, well, you do know that like the hamburger system is just one way to do mixed media. There's actually like a ton of great ways to do mixed media, right? Like that's just my favorite way, but I'm well aware, and hopefully everyone else is well aware that there's like awesome other ways to do it. So, and because I can't possibly know what all those cool ways are, what I did is, oh, and shoot, I should have grabbed the link to this. I haven't even given it out yet. It's that new. I actually reached out to like 26 of my friends with the help of my awesome ladies staff, Jeanette, Tara, Margot, that's you guys who are all here too. Is I actually reached out to my friends and I was like, hey, you guys, what is your favorite smaller layer, like fewer layers? The hamburger's 7 layers. That's a lot of layers. What about if we did like a little bit of like a hot dog? Like a hot dog, you have your plate, you have a bun, it holds the dog, you have like ketchup and mustard on top, and you're done, right? It's like, it's a much simpler, smaller number of supplies. So I reached out to my friends and I was like, you guys give me your best hot dogs. I want to like share this with all of my students and all of my viewers and see if we can spread the love with some hot dogs. And everybody was super excited to contribute to this. So I culminated in a PDF. I'm such a nerd. I have these little sheet protectors. But here is basically the diagram of the hot dog. And I have this free to hand out. Actually, maybe I can, while I'm on with you, I'm going to actually see if I can grab it. No one even has this. No one on my team even has this yet. This is how crazy my morning has been. I haven't even had a chance to do this. While you're watching me, I'm actually going behind the scenes here and I'm grabbing my link to this so you guys can have it. Okay. Please, really? Oh my gosh. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to message my VA, Sherry. She's been working with me all morning to get that link. So you guys can actually grab it. It's a really cool resource. Can you send me the link to the hot dog freebie? So you guys can actually see what I'm looking at. But so this was the layers. I'll show that again. So here's my original hamburger. And this is, everybody has this. This is everywhere. So this is the 7 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is what really trips people up, is because I seal things in layer 4. I use a sealer. And if you're using like water soluble ingredients under that sealer, it can wreak real havoc on your projects. Now I love that havoc wreakingness, but some people it's like ruins their whole project. And that was one of the other reasons. And I think me just saying like, but that's okay, then just don't use the hamburger, or, you know, use a permanent supply wasn't satisfying enough for people. They wanted like the answers. So I literally went and collected lots of answers for you. So I have this PDF and I'm going to try to get the link so I can drop. I'm sorry. I was been really crazy this morning. So look at all these fun projects. So, and you'll probably recognize some of these if you're in my Facebook community, or not, but I have different, all these different layers and they all work. It's like a cookbook recipe book for your mixed media projects. We have one with cardboard, Stabilo, pan pastels, and paint pen, and they're all a little bit different. Watercolor paper, watercolors, colored pencils, wax pencils, right? Like what? Like I've never even done a project with that combination before. Here's Sharon Holmberg. She's a big wig in my Facebook group. Strathmore, that's her journal. These are the pencils she used, watercolor background, and collage on at the end. What? So this whole book is filled with different layering systems that are short, like 4 layers. And it just goes on and on. This whole packet is 30 pages. So what I wanted to do, so I will have that available. I'm laughing at your comment. That's hilarious. Okay, so yes, that's reading all your comments. You guys are so funny. So what that inspired me to do was to do a workshop. So I do like 3 big workshops a year, and I do it to kick off one of my free memberships at one time. So it's mixed media season, which I'm fired up because it's been forever. So what I did was I am walking you through a 6-day project to do this girl. And what we're going to do is through days 1 through 4, I'm going to teach you how to do her as a hot dog. So we're going to do 4 layers. Okay. Because again, like the hamburger system is not for everyone. But you can do a lot with just the 4 first layers. And then days 5 and 6, if you want to see how that transforms from a hot dog to a hamburger, and we're just topping it off with 3 more layers. And that way you can, because it's strewn out through the course of 6 days, you can really just dive in and get a feel for what each layer contributes on its own. It also allows you to like grab supplies. If you're like, oh crap, I really want to do what's going on day 5 and it's only day 2, you can actually have time to like grab what you need. But the reason that I like layering with the hot dog and the hamburger and repeating them, like I probably have 50 hamburger projects, is because you don't need any extraneous art supplies. You can do hundreds of projects with the same tiny collection of art supplies. It's like magical. Not that I am against having every single art supply, because I do that too, but isn't it actually really freeing to like know you can have endless combinations with just a finite number of materials? So that's why I love the hamburger. And I also know though that that's not for everyone, which is why I went and collected all of these other possible really successful ways. Oh yes, Sherry came through. She just grabbed me the link. Two, layer your art supplies. I'm going to switch over to my Facebook. I'm going to grab this from her right here. Hopefully I won't like crash my computer. Oh my gosh. Yes, Sherry, you are the best. I'm going to copy that link and I'm going to drag it right here. This is why people are like, how do you do what you do? Because I have an amazing team of women behind me is why. All right, so I'm just posting right now. I'm just posting right now the link to that hot dog packet I'm talking about. And by the way, there actually is a record inside here. I just read someone said no record inside, just the cover. Oh no, there's a full-on record in here as well. So this was Tchaikovsky was this, and it was owned by Sarah Harris. Yeah, so you can still listen to the record inside. Oh, it's so funny. So, hi, Vet. Nice to see you. And Barbara and Mercy and Carol, you guys are the best. Awesome, awesome. So, okay, so doors are opening. So I am running this workshop September 27th through October 7th. And when I run these workshops, what you do is, and the link is actually the very first comment of this stream is the link to join. And that's the link to join at $22 off. It's 60% off through that link. So make sure you order through that link. Okay. So when you sign up, and I'm going to have a giveaway in just a second. So don't go anywhere. When you sign up, you do get that 31-page super fun freebie because I just think it's fun. But everyone can have that whether they show up or not. So the way that I run it is that all the lessons are pre-recorded. So I know there's people from all over the world. So my Australians, you can sleep in and grab the lesson when it releases on your time, and then you have 24 hours to do that day's tasks. And then everybody posts in my Facebook group. And if you guys who right now are watching on YouTube, my Facebook group is Awesome Art School. So just go search Awesome Art School and come on and join us in the Facebook group. And then I have giveaways every day. So we hang out, we chat, I answer questions, and then I always do a giveaway. And I'm going to do a giveaway in about 2 minutes as well. And that's just the format every single day. But it's nice because you're all doing it together. Everybody's kind of accountable. And if you've maybe scared to try like the hamburger system, or you're sick of hearing me talk about it and you actually want to do it, it's a nice, slow and steady way to do all the things. So when you enroll, and you can enroll at Awesome Art School, but use the link because you get your discount there. Oh, thank you, my friends. Thank you for dropping the links, ladies. I know, I'm super excited. You can also use the coupon code I love Art Deco, all caps. If you go to awesomeartschool.com and you don't have the special link, just do I love Art Deco in all caps and you'll get that discount. So what I did for you guys, when you join, you have access right now. If you sign up today, even though it doesn't start till September 27th, you get all the supplies information. And what I did is I made these fun little PDFs. So for every layer, I tell you what I use. This is the hot dog, so we know we're doing the hot dog. These are the plate options. So I'm super clear. I use this upcycled record jacket that you can see. And then know that you can use any of these things. So I'm just spelling out really clearly for you what your alternatives are. Because maybe you're like, why the hell would I do an art project on a record jacket? That's dumb, Karen. So you can use any of these things. So I get that I'm kind of a weirdo, but I really enjoy upcycling and not spending money sometimes. It's fun. And then it frees me up to have money to spend on other supplies. So the way that I broke this down so that it's super clear is we have every day we have our hot dog, right? Substrate, layers 1, 2, 3, 4. They go up. You build it from the bottom up. And then I have the equivalent for the week's project. And this is where that free PDF that I dropped the link for, this is where everyone had to fill that. I made everybody fill this out so we could see what their layers are too. And then I broke that out by day. So as you saw, you have, this is plate 1. And then you have like layer 2, collage and adhesive. This is what I use. I use vintage dictionary pages at Matte Medium, but you can use, and then there's a whole list of alternatives. That way, you don't have to run and go buy anything that you don't need to. Same thing for every layer. Gesso, this is what I use. These are literally the colors that I use. And then like these brands and types are fine as well. So I just want to make sure that you know that when you enroll, everything is right there for you. And you can, if you want to order anything, you can. If you're like, oh, she uses gesso, but I want to use this, and that's fine, then you'll know what you need to get ahead of time. Allison says, love the hamburger system, but the hot dog system looks amazing too. Well, sometimes it's nice to have, you know, not quite so many layers. This has been on my mind to do this for like 2 years. I've just been so busy. I haven't had a chance to. Same thing, pen for details. Like this is my favorite, this Pentel Pocket Brush pen. You guys who art with me all the time know I'm obsessed, but here are great alternatives. And also don't use Sharpies. Don't use Sharpies in your mixed media. People don't know that. And so I'm just letting you know. Like that's an alternative. That is not good to work with your mixed media thing. So on and on you go through all of the layers. But what is really exciting is actually on day 5 and 6, when we take it from the hot dog and then kind of transform it into the hamburger. I think it's a really good way to understand what those last 3 layers do. You really kind of ratchet up the, and that's just based on that one hot dog. Right? There's like, don't forget about all the other hot dogs. But in this particular project, we go from here's our 4 layers and here's our 7 and 8 layers. So the whole workshop helps break down kind of what those extra few layers do. And of course, everything is optional, but I think it's a great, nice way to do it. And then here I kind of have, this is all, there's like an 18-page packet when you sign up, and when you go to the supplies, you'll see this whole packet is there for you. And so here's like 4 layers is good. It's fewer supplies. You can learn really easy shading. You can get awesome texture. It's a very easy step-by-step process, and you get gorgeous results. So that's in a hot dog. So what happens when you turn this particular hot dog into a hamburger? It goes from kind of good to great. You get enhanced dimension because you can actually ratchet up your shading a little bit more. You can get richer colors because you're putting on more sealants, and then you're also applying a varnish that can really deepen and strengthen the look of contrast and like amazingness to your piece. You're also adding long-term protection from that varnish layer as well. You can definitely increase your drama because you can go back and add more shading. And I think you just kind of get exceptional results. So here is another example. This is coming up in the Mixed Media Society. This is a very top secret sneak peek, but we are going to be doing some steampunk pieces. And so this is what I mean, where when you learn one layering or really master your layers, this is the same exact art supplies and the same exact layering system I'm using for the Art Deco girl. And then you can make it to do any number of things however you want. But I mean, I just like between the texture and the sheen and the like richness and the dimension, like you can make some kick-ass art projects. So tracking a hot dog system, yeah. So as you know, we have my hamburger system is well known, and I've been teaching it for a lot of years. And the hot dog system is an abbreviated layering system. So here's your hamburger, which has about 7 to 8 layers. And hot dogs are just a shorter process. There's fewer layers, but there's specific layers. And then when I reached out to my friends, the reason I did that, and my students, was like, they've already tried and tested these things. You know how many times you're like sitting down your art journal and you accidentally have a surprise? Like, oh shit, I didn't realize that was gonna happen. All these artists have already been through that. And what I said, well, you know, like, give me your layers that work. So it's like basically giving you the answers to all the test questions. Right? It's like, you don't want any surprises. I don't want surprises. I want to sit down and have the best afternoon ever at my art table. And like, I'm not in the mood to be surprised. I already had a crappy day. I just want to sit down and have fun. And then you can open your recipe of hot dogs, and which I dropped the link into the chat, so you guys can grab this right now. And then you can go and see, look, like, oh, I didn't realize you could put acrylic ink at the end, or, you know, black Pitt pen and white paint pen, or leak-proof ink. And what's also is cool is that because so many established artists tend to use the same utensils for details, I think you really start to see like, oh, geez, I really need to grab one of those paint pens. Everybody's using it for white details. Like, maybe I need to finally try that. And so it's kind of an education in and of itself, in order to have that PDF at your fingertip. Plus, it was so fun. Also, in that 30-page PDF, there's also, you have kind of a blank template. So when you are sitting down at your art table and it's your turn and you're using your little PDF, and you can actually keep track of your own hot dogs as you learn and you grow. And for the people that are signing up for the workshop, I also give you the full hamburger as well. So you kind of have these, say you're not using the exact same supplies that I'm using during the workshop, that's totally fine. But if it works really well for you, write them down so you don't forget. There's nothing wrong with having a little system while you're like in the throes of creation while you're doing mixed media. In fact, I highly recommend it. That's how you know that you're going to be successful, and you just don't have any surprises and you don't make any mess. I'm sorry that I'm making you hungry, and I'm excited that you guys are excited for steampunk with me as well. All right, so I'm going to the art supplies are the condiments. The art supplies are the whole hot dog, including the plate, because your plate is your substrate. That's what's holding your thing together. So what I'm going to do is, and this is a little bit unfair. I'm sorry for my YouTubers that are watching, my YouTube audience, because if you're not in my Facebook group, hopefully you guys are. Just know that you have to get over there, because that's where the giveaways happen during the whole art workshop. So please come and sign up and hang out with me, because it's way more fun when we have more people. For my Mixed Media Society students, if you guys are watching, you get into this free. I emailed you your special codes yesterday and this morning if you're a Wonder Bundle participant. So please check your emails. And if you're not getting that, please reach out to myself or my team to make sure you get that. But everyone else, this is 37. It's 15 through that link or using coupon code I love Art Deco. And if you pay full price, please reach out and I will refund you that $22, because everyone should be able to get it in for the discounted price right now. All right. So a few weeks ago in my Facebook group, I posted a picture of Art Deco saying, I'm thinking of making this Art Deco girl. I had already actually made her, but I didn't tell anybody that. I'm looking for names. And I got no fewer than 236 Art Deco name suggestions, which were amazing. Let me just give you a taste of some of these exceptional responses. We have Amorous Adela. Oh yeah, and I also am obsessed with alliteration. That's like I can't name anything without having alliteration. So I have, my books are like the Fun Fab thing, how to draw fun fab faces. My drawing club is Fun Fab Drawing Club. And I have another book called Mixed Media Magic. I'm like a one-trick alliteration pony. So I asked specifically for some alliteration names, and I got this is only a partial list, my friends. I'm not going to read them all off, but they're so good. Amorous Adela, Chatty Matty May, Lady Lydia, Serafina Speakeasy, The Dame with No Name. Kind of like that one, actually. Ritzy Rosetta. Actually, I love them all. It was very hard to choose. Classy Caroline, Romantic Rebecca, Vixen Victoria, Cool, Cat-like Claudia, Flighty Fifi, Deco Tango, Deco Dolly, Flappin' Fanny, etc., etc. They are so funny. Oh no. Stephanie says the hot dogs are different in the UK than in the US hot dogs. Oh man. Did I just screw up everything. Well, hopefully my UK viewers can watch some Hollywood US movies and understand that our hot dogs, bun, hot dog, ketchup, mustard, that's like your classic. So like you have your hot dog and then like two toppings. So what I thought I would do is I was going to choose a winner based on my favorites. And so my number one favorite was Boudoir Betty, because I just feel like she definitely has bedroom eyes. Like she's totally has the bedroom eyes going. And I was like, that's super appropriate. And also my video editor, he made this swanky intro to all the to all the video lessons, which is really fun. And it's all set in like old-timey 1920s kind of like setting. You see her photo on the desk and it's like a whole situation. So I thought Boudoir, Betty was absolutely perfect. And so the winner was Trisha Lavazza. But then I realized Trisha Lavazza is a Wonder Bundle member. And if in case you're wondering what the heck that is, that's somebody who's enrolled in, I have 3 art memberships. She's in all of them. So I can't even give her, she already gets everything. So she was already getting free admittance. So I can't even give her that prize. But I definitely like that one. So Trisha, congratulations, but you're already in for free. So I just love your name. My second favorite, actually this is in no particular order, I chose 3, was Foxy Frangelica. Like that's a very fancy. And that was submitted by Cornelia Vandermeer, who's a huge participant in my Facebook group, but she is not a club member. So girlfriend, you get free admittance to the workshop. So congratulations, Cornelia. Her work is stunning. She does mixed media pieces with, she does these gorgeous girls and then uses mixed media elements to embellish them. But it's like the most sophisticated, beautiful way that she layers her items as well. Like beautiful work. And then another of my favorites was Seductive Susie, for the same reason, because she does have those bedroom eyes, and that was by Rose Fearon, which is Fearon. Ladies, my friends Jeanette or Tara, can you guys find and reach out to Rose Fearon and Cornelia and drop them the code so they can get in for free, please? Because, Cornelia's right here with us. Yay. Yeah, you're welcome, Cornelia. Awesome. So that was my sneaky little surprise giveaway. And, that leads me to my next thing. So congratulations, you guys. But everyone gets a discount no matter what. And that, because it is going to go to 37 once doors close. That brings me to my next point of business, which is we need a hashtag, because when we post on Facebook and Instagram, so we can find everybody's versions as we go along, we're gonna need a hashtag. So I think what we will do is, I'm trying to think. All right, I'm just going to call on you guys. I need suggestions. We need suggestions for a hashtag. I'm thinking of, Art Deco Workshop is really boring. So I was thinking hashtag we could do, so Boudoir Betty was my favorite, but that's a little fancy. And actually, I don't know if people will have a hard time spelling that. We could do hashtag like Bedroom Betty, or that's going to be some like porn star or something. I don't know. Give me your ideas for suggestions for hashtags. Deco Dame, I do love it. The only reason I wasn't, Art Deco Divas, I love that as well. I like that it's plural too, because everyone will be submitting, so there are going to be lots of these. And Lori Osborne, good to see you, Lori. Deco Dame is actually what I call the, actually this girl, let me see. Where is it? Oh. So I have like a whole Art Deco problem, but this project, which is in 2 of the clubs, I call her my Art Deco Dame. So I feel like she's already kind of taken it. I love the 20s and 30s. Love it. Art Deco Divas. Well, that's like a good combo between the Deco Dame and then the Divas. Yeah, I like these. Deco Betty. Oh, hello from New Mexico. Indeed. Gotten lots of love emojis all about it. Art Deco Divas. All right, well, there's a few Mixin Vixens. I do love that. Down for Deco. I like that too. What the heck am I going to pick? Art Deco. I'm just reading all your responses. All right, Deco Darlings. I love that too. What the heck? How am I going to pick? All right. Let's just do, I know, I think there's been a few votes for the same ones, and I think I'm the only one that can see all the people because I have comments from YouTube and 2 places on Facebook. Let's do Art Deco Divas because that's a repeated thing that keeps coming in over and over. All right, Art Deco Divas, and then I like that it's plural, like I said, because everybody will be creating these together. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, that will be our official hashtag. And Jeanette, thank you, my friend, because you were the one that reminded me we need to do that. And that way we can find each other's. And if you're posting in the Facebook group or Instagram, make sure you use that because that's what I'm going to use to pick my giveaway winners every day during the challenge or the workshop. Okay. Okay. Does anyone have any questions before I have to go back to work because things are a little crazy on my world right now? Anyone have any questions? Downtown Dolls. I love that too. Yes. Art Deco Divas. Yes. Thank you, Jeanette. Does anyone have any questions about the hot dog PDF? Do you want me to drop that link again? I'll drop it again. So link, and this is just free for everyone, to the big hot dog packet is here. Ooh. Oh, look at that. And then it didn't, where's my link? Didn't drop the link, sorry. Okay, so that's the link. You can just grab it from there. Yeah, we're going to rock it, Cornelia. What's the final date to use the $22 off link? Usually I stop that when it starts, so September 27th, because it's kind of like, all right, we're getting on. We're getting started. All right. Does anyone have any questions? Hot dog questions, hamburger questions. Do you want to see what we're doing one more time? Oh, and by the way, I have a whole day where I teach you how to draw her. If you don't care to learn to draw, you just don't care about it, that's fine. I don't expect my mixed media students to want to learn how. I always will teach you if you do want, but if you don't, I have a traceable PDF for you guys that you can just download, and then I teach you how, just my easy way to transfer things onto your canvas, okay? Just no drawing skills are required. Really, truly, anyone at any level can make this. Like, I got you. We take it so slow. There's no paint blending skills required. There's no drawing skills required. It's very simple. I promise you. I know it looks fancy, but it really is not. You don't see the link, Ellen? Yeah, you can use coupon code I love Art Deco in all caps, Ellen, if you're talking about the link to join the workshop. And you can just go to awesomeartschool.com, and that's where the workshop lives. And then it is all caps, I love Art Deco. Thanks, Barbara. Yeah, but you guys, oh, yeah, Tara said the link isn't dropping at Facebook. I don't know. We'll just put it on. If you guys are on Facebook, I'll just post it in there. I know. Okay, I will get you guys afterwards. I will just pop on in the Facebook group and I will drop the links. No worries. I got you. I'll be there right as soon as I hang up from this live stream. You're very welcome. I'm glad that it's super fun. Thanks, Jeanette. Jeanette popped the link up there. Yeah, I'll go over Facebook and I'll drop you guys all the links. You're very welcome. Lori got it to work on Facebook. All right. So there's really two links. There's the link to the hot dog PDF, which is 31 pages, which has like all different ways to do mixed media. And then there's a link to the workshop. So I'll go back into the Facebook group and I'll drop those. And definitely join our Facebook group. If you are not in there, just search Awesome Art School and we will see you guys over there. All right. Looks like everything's good on the YouTube side. Thank you for letting me know. Checking that out. Sherilyn, you're so sweet. Oh, the PDF. Yeah, Ellen, I will, I'm sorry. I have no idea why that's not working, but I will drop the link for the PDF. And actually, if you join the, if you do join the workshop, and since you're a student, you probably will, the link to the hot dog thing is also in the workshop for you. I give you all the things, as always. Don't worry. You're very welcome. Yeah, the 18-page like supplies info packet is in the workshop, as well as the 31-page PDF. That's also for you in the workshop. So if you're already doing the workshop, you don't need the separate PDF. Gail, I actually just emailed like 10 minutes before I came on here. There was an error with my email service provider last night. So I super apologize for this, but if you go check your email, I sent it at about 11:45. And if you still don't see there, then just email me and let me know and I will give you that link. So Karen@awesomeartschool.com. Yeah, stupid technology has been my worst nightmare today and yesterday. It's not fun. You're very welcome. Yay, you're very welcome. Smoochy face is back. All right, well, I think that wraps up everything. I don't see any questions coming through. And yeah, if anyone has questions for me about links or whatever, just email me, Karen@awesomeartschool.com, and I will get you taken care of. All right. How long is each sitting for the workshop? It's well, it's all pre-recorded, so you can make them as long as you want every day. That's a good question. I'm trying to think how long these are. Let me look for you, actually. They're not long. It's usually no more than an hour a day. I'm looking. The first day is about 40 minutes. The second day is about 33 minutes. Day 3 is 42 minutes. Day 4 is 40 minutes. Day 5 is 40 minutes. And then the last minute is only 10. So yeah, so it's under an hour every day. That's a good question. But they're also pre-recorded. So if you don't have time, and you can pause and fast forward and rewind and take as long or as slow as you like. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. All right. Well, without further ado, I'm going to hang up, but I will, I hope you guys come and join me. It's going to be super fun. And of course, I give away ridiculous things like Amazon gift cards and art supplies and books and free admittance to memberships and all sorts of fun things. So that's every day in the Facebook group. That's why I'm like, come out of the Facebook group if you want to win some stuff. Awesome. Awesome. You are so welcome, Ray. Thank you for getting the Wonder Bundle. It's awesome. It's an awesome amount of stuff. Cool beans, guys. All right. And I will upload this, this little thingy as well. And I will have that available on my Awesome Art School YouTube channel, which is I have 4 YouTube channels. That's where you find the replays for all these things. Where can you ask questions about mixed media? Well, you can ask them right here if you want to. Oh, and also in the Facebook group. Facebook group is filled with people chatting about mixed media all day long. Thank you, Jeanette, for dropping the link to the Facebook group. Or you had me in art supplies. I know, so fun. Yes, it will be the replay. I'm not going to delete it from anywhere, so it'll be the live stream replay on my mixed media channel, and it'll also be in the Facebook group as well as my Facebook page. So thank you, guys. All righty, friends. Without further ado, have an awesome day, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me.